does help if I press play on your stream as well. Otherwise, your thing is motionless. That's the word beginning with M. Hello, everyone. Hopefully, I can word, considering the whole point of this game is wording. Jessie and I are back with Raptor Boyfriend, a high school romance where we are going to try and romance the Raptor.
We've been doing a good job, I feel like, of romancing a raptor.
Yes. Yes. Hopefully. I mean, we've been doing we talk to him and laugh at his jokes and make him feel good. That's how you do a romance, right?
I guess. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know either. But it is possible that... I'm kind of hoping that we can sort of finalize the game with this stream. Not that I'm not enjoying the game, but we have a giant backlog, and me having to take streams off because I'm exhausted doesn't help us clear the backlog.
I mean, realistically, I feel like those escape games we could probably knock out in a stream.
Yeah.
The problem is like 7 Days of Rose is another visual novel, and who knows how long that'll go.
It could be a short one, like we did. What was it? Was it Starlight Shores? Was like one stream.
It was, and we very much got to an ending with the objective of the romance we were aiming for.
Yes, we did the kissing. It was under the stars. So, yeah. Sorry, just bookmarking that. Right. So, yes. Oh, yeah. I got a copy of this game for streaming purposes. Thank you very much to Ideal Xbox. And this is developed by Rocket Adrift, and I believe ported by Ratalaika Games and East Asia Soft, and then published by East Asia Soft. There's like 3 developers, so I'm going to make assumptions.
Well, I was going to say the publishing is always hard to analyze too anymore, especially when East Asia and Ratalaika are involved together.
Oh, well, no, it says publisher East Asia Soft on the site, so that's fine.
But when you load up the game, it had the Ratalaika dog.
Yes, but that's because they helped port it.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Porting
and publishing.
No, porting and publishing is different.
Is it?
Yeah. Porting is when you change the code to make it work on different platforms, and publishing is when you do all the stuff with Microsoft and sort out the SKUs and the marketing and things. I think. But anyway, need to switch to the game. Hello, I can brain. I can't brain, but I can brain. Do you remember where we got to? Oh, we were at the sleepover.
We're doing the sleepover with our Fae friend.
Yes, we are. We just made horrible cocktails. And then we were like, oh, we're going to do the gossipy thing. But it got late. Hi, Lady Magritte. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. Okay, I'm good. Right, so I did a Scottish voice, didn't I? And then you did all the others.
For the most part.
Yeah, except for like the 2 side characters that were at the party, because I didn't think they were going to be like massive.
And they haven't been.
They haven't, which is so it was a good estimation, approximation, guess. I feel like I swallowed a thesaurus. I'm trying to go through and get the right word. Anyway, at least this gives us words. Okay, so. Hi, Ima.
I mean, all these things? I haven't been in a dungeon yet. I haven't seen many birds. So, you know, the Raptor is a Raptor.
Yes, Lady agrees with the Ratalaika being listed because their visual novel port engine. It's their visual novel porting engine, so they get the credit for the porting. But it was possibly done in conjunction with Ratalaika and East Asia Soft. Either which way, it's really good that there are companies out there helping people port their games to Xbox so we get to play them. So you are up.
Yes, because I'm Day.
Yes. You are Day, and you are all the other people whose names I've currently forgotten.
Okay. Into this we go.
Okay.
And I am the Raptor, and I am the Yeti type guy, and
You're also the ghost.
I am the ghost with the surprisingly super masculine low deep voice.
This is only masculine, just
walrus,
deep.
I might be the walrus. Cuckoo, cuckoo.
Ah, do you dream of shoes and ships and sealing wax and cabbages and kings?
Whoa.
Whether the sea is boiling hot and whether pigs have wings.
Ow. I've never done a keg stand.
I've never smoked a bong. All of them were drug related. Are we doing I have never? Is that what we're doing?
I think we
feel
might be playing We Have Never Have I Ever.
Yeah, is there like a history to go? I know we can go back, but no, that's just okay. Fair enough. Assuming we're playing I have never or something like that. Okay, well most of them were, but that was just because we were drinking.
I've never smoked at all.
I've never. Ooh, okay.
I don't think we go with the last one.
Okay.
Just because I think that gives a romance opportunity with Day, and I don't think that's our goal.
Yes, that is indeed not our goal. I mean, technically we have gone to a party because we went to a party at the lake. So should we say we've never gone streaking? Because that's the only one I've never done.
I mean, that one seems okay. I think gone to a party is the least. But
it's not
yeah,
true.
No, that's...
But because we did
True.
go to a party in chapter 1.
That would be a lie.
Exactly. We'd have to drink. Okay,
Ooh.
so I have never gone streaking, right? Or does Jesse have to drink at this one?
Wait, sorry, which one is this?
The top one.
Do I have to drink for cons? No, I don't.
Okay,
Sorry.
cool. Well, then this is the one that is true then. Because I'm assuming that you have gone to a party before and that you have kissed someone. I'm making assumptions. I probably shouldn't.
Those
make
are quite the
assumptions.
assumptions, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay, we'll go with Constry.
We've had online parties with co-streaming and drinking, so technically you've definitely gone to a party. Okay, so gone streaking? Streaking? I can't say it now. Oh, Tay.
I've never played 7 Minutes in Heaven. ...
Oh, I started saying that in Arcade Spirits as well. So I just got that in my head. I love it. I
know what we can do.
What? I was so confused, nervous, excited, confused.
Sure.
Confused. So confused. What did I wanted to see next?
Prank phone calls.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Oh.
Come on, I know you haven't done it before, and neither have I.
Why couldn't I get my mind out the gutter?
Especially when we're trying to romance the Raptor.
I know, right? It's like giving me Dino Boy, damn it.
I mean, whatever. Why does Robert get to have all the fun, huh?
I guess. I didn't think you liked pranks.
Well, Roberts are kind of whatever. But I've never tried one before, so how would I even know?
Makes sense.
Okay then, ready to make some prank calls?
Born ready?
Yeah.
Born ready! Yep, I got this. I definitely made prank calls before.
Really?
No.
That's gotta be the fastest I've seen a lie fall apart.
I'm kind of drunk. It makes telling the truth easier than lying.
Stella, get your poker face on.
Is that more like you know, or go fish?
I'll teach you how to play poker later. Now it's prank call time. Are you ready or not?
Okay, I think... Who do we call?
We need a warm-up before we get into the more serious stuff, you know?
Serious? Cereal? Cereal? I just got an idea.
That was something to behold right there.
There's the cereal hotline number.
Cereal hotline? Stella, what's with you and cereal?
Whatever, okay. Are we doing this or what?
Oh, we're doing it all right. I'm dialing.
Gulp. Oops, my mic has gone all weird. There we go. A gulp. Audible gulp. Okay. Hello. Welcome to the Good Life Cereal Company Information Hotline. This is Cindy speaking. Hello, Cindy. Okay. What type of name do we want to do?
Let me see.
Believable, important sounding, or cool sounding?
Oh. The only problem is we've seen her attempts at cool.
No, right. But we could just roll with it because she is trying to be cool.
I don't know, I feel like with Day she has more of a... She can be a little bit more herself in that regard, or not feel like she has to put on a front.
Aww. That is true. So what should we pick? I have no preference.
Important sounding.
Okay. All right. My name is Dr. What? Angela Doctor. Angela Doctor. So, is it Dr. Angela or is your name Angela Doctor? My name is Angela Doctor and I am a doctor. Dr. Angela
Wow.
Doctor.
Poor Angela. What are you gonna be when you grow up, Angela Doctor? Be a doctor.
Okay, Dr. Angela Doctor, what can I do for you?
You're nailing it. Keep it going.
I have a question about your fine cereal. What would you like to know? You pick.
I wonder what I want to know about, really. Milk seems way off topic here. I mean, you're a cereal company. I don't think you do much with milk.
I mean, unless you want
Cereal
taste.
dust, though. Damn,
Cereal
that
dust?
that is so cool. Cereal dust, right?
Cereal dust. Okay, ask about cereal dust. Cindy, at the bottom of my cereal, there's a lot of dust. That is an unfortunate result of the manufacturing process. I don't find it unfortunate at all. You don't? No, that's my favourite part of the cereal. You like the cereal dust. Yes? Well, I'm happy to. Have you considered? Here's an idea. A cereal that is just the dust.
I mean, haven't you ever taken like this? I don't know, like what kind of cereal you have, Joe, but like, you ever have like, do you have cinnamon toast crunch?
Well, probably. I eat Weetabix.
Okay.
Don't get so much of the dust. It just tends to be slightly crunchy Weetabix that just goes in the bowl and then gets heated up.
Do you have like a chocolate cereal?
I have Weetos, which is Weetabix with chocolate in. Well, cocoa powder. I don't like sweet cereals particularly. It does have dust, and it makes the milk go extra chocolatey, and I do like that.
Right. So that's the thing. Like, that's what I'm thinking. Like, yeah.
But also, if you accidentally inhale it, then you do tend to choke, because it is kind of like microscopic particles of cereal. On the other hand, sometimes I do collect the dust at the bottom of the cereal, because then it's tasty, and I will sprinkle that on my Weetabix. Like the Weeto, chocolate Weeto dust on my Weetabix, because I am a rebel. Do you have cinnamon crunch then?
Yes.
I guess that's not very particularly
sweet.
Because cinnamon isn't sweet, is it?
I mean, the fact that it's the cereal is very sweet.
Fair enough. Yeah. I tried a sweet cereal once. It was not pleasant. It's just too much sugar in the morning. It's not good for my head. But anyway, a cereal made of just the bottom dust? Bottom dust! Yes. Well, you're welcome. Do you mind if I put you on hold for a moment? No problem. Thank you. Beep. I'm freaking out.
Don't worry, it's big cereal. You're just a number to them.
What? Beep. Was there anything else I can help you with, Dr. Angela Doctor? Who? I am speaking to Dr. Angela Doctor, right? Beep. Goodbye.
Damn it! We could have learned the secret of the dust. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. We'll just leave it on the ha 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 ha. But it's not my ha ha ha, so you'll have to ha 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 when you get back. We have chair hype. If you're over on Jesse's stream. Oh yeah, so if you want to see who I'm talking to, and I am talking to Jesse, the wonderful Radical Sniper 99, and you can watch both of our streams on this handy multi-watch link, which I'm hoping still works. I have not tested it. Or you can just have both streams up and decide, whose face you want to see. All hail the mighty Chad! All hail the mighty chair. Lady Magritte double streaming, probably treble, quadruple, quintuple streaming, because, Lady M is just that awesome. That pillow in the corner looks like a clock. It's weird. She's giving me the side eye. Ooh. So, it's a new week. I was tired and then I started streaming. So hopefully this is a good sign that I am recovering. Recovering. Sounds like I've been ill. No, just slightly burnt out. But hopefully everyone's week is starting off okay. I did get my schedule up. It was like an hour before the stream, but you know. This Sunday marks 6 years since I started streaming on Mixer. Rest in peace. I'm going to go with it's the official date because it's the first VOD I have saved. I did do a couple of test streams before. Stories of Bethan, but I don't have the VODs for that. So either they didn't save or I didn't upload them. I don't know which. But that was back when Twitch was like this scary place full of trolls. And it's not that bad. But Mixer was also available from my console, which is where I started streaming from. I didn't get a streaming PC. I must have had it about 5 years now, though. But I didn't get streaming PC for a while. But yeah, used to be able to do it off the console. There was a whole thing with StreamJar. I think Rainmaker used to be called StreamJar. Or was it Lightstream? You could put an overlay on. You had the chat. And sometimes you had the chat in the game, depending on what it was doing. I was using my crappy Xbox headset. And I was still using my crappy Xbox headset for a while, I think. Maybe it's only been like 3-4 years I've had my PC. I don't remember.
What's going on?
I am just vamping.
Oh, okay.
Sunday is my 6 years streaming.
Can't say I remember how long I've been doing this for.
I only remember because I have a VOD uploaded from the 30th of March 2007. April. Jesus, I can do words. 30th of April 2017. So that's how I know.
Oh, okay. I thought there was going to be more conversation to like vamp over, but no, apparently not. It just goes right into me talking.
Yeah, I was like, we're on the manic laughter. I was like, oh god, she was on to me.
Sorry.
But yeah. No, I just thought I'd fill in the gap. We hailed the chair. That was about it. So, that's you.
What now?
That was hysterical.
I did.
Oh, no, but I mean, literally it says that was hysterical. Because I went, oh god, she was on to me.
Oh, I didn't hear you say that.
I think it's because you were manically laughing at the same time.
Oh, okay. That was hysterical.
Oh man, that felt amazing. I'm trembling.
Turns out pranks are amazing.
They kind of are, aren't they?
At least when we do it, they are.
Yeah, we rock.
Ready for round 2?
Okay.
Let's up the ante.
The what now?
I'll explain poker later. I'm dialing.
What number did you dial?
Just one I found next to your phone.
No, it's Robert.
It's gonna be Robert.
Wait! We're gonna prank the prankster. Oh no! It's Taylor. Okay.
Hey, Taylor speaking.
Gulp!
Hello? Who is this?
It's Dr. Angela Doctor.
Stella?
This is Stelly Skeleton?
What?
Skeleton! This is a skeleton calling you.
Okay.
Just a skeleton who's come back from the dead.
You sound a lot like someone I know named Stella.
That's because I am Stella. I stole her voice, or just a coincidence.
The first two ruin it. I feel like you have to go with the coincidence.
Just a coincidence. Okay, cool. I guess I just had a very, very similar voice to your friend. Some people just sound alike. Yes, that is true. So me, an undead skeleton, and a Stella girl, we just sound the same, I guess.
Okay, that makes sense. Why did you call me skeleton?
I called because I'm haunting you. I'm gonna scare you. I need to be buried. I don't know. What's funny? I need to be buried? Does that sound funny?
Yes.
Okay, I need to be buried. I'm calling because I need to be buried. I need to be laid to rest. I don't want to go on walking the earth as a skeleton. I don't want you to look at me and see some dead bones. I don't want to be a skeleton anymore.
Stella, that's not...
No one wants a skeleton around, jingle jangling a bones and making a racket in the night and scaring things away. So, can we bury me?
I don't...
Is it wrong for the skeleton to want to be a fleshy girl? Is it wrong, Taylor? ... Maybe it is. Maybe it's hopeless. Everything will always be weird. ... Or maybe... Do you think we could go back in time? Then I won't be a skeleton anymore and you won't have to bury me. I could be like before, you and me. Oh, look at the little blushes! Never mind, I gotta go.
Stella, wait.
Skeleton!
Sorry. Skeleton, don't go. ... You still there?
Maybe.
I disagree. It's not ever going to be like it was before, you know? ... And to be honest, I don't want it to be. I'm different. You're different.
Yeah, I'm a skeleton now.
No, you know what I mean. We're older now and stuff.
And stuff?
Yeah. ... Look, Stella, skeleton, whoever, I gotta go. Thanks for the call.
Click. That was a terrible prank call. We're not good at this.
Well, that one got a bit weird.
Understatement of the year. Yeah. I didn't mean for so much stuff to come out with Taylor on the phone and Dee right there listening. But when I drink, sometimes I just see stuff without thinking. Dan and Milo! Hello! Are you a skeleton too? Okay, cool. Well, don't let Milo steal all your bones. Which is completely opposite to how I normally am. I'm constantly overthinking every word that comes out of my mouth to the point where it becomes a garbled mess. So, excuse me, being drunk was kind of freeing, but also kind of scary.
Okay, one last call.
Really? After the last one went so great?
Come on, this is the big one.
Robert. What do you mean?
I think you know what, or should I say, who I mean?
No.
It's Robert. Wait, you really didn't know?
No, I was saying no, as in we're not calling Robert.
Oh, yes, we are.
Can't we just...
No, like, literally, we're calling him. I just dialed.
Hello? Is Robert there? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Right. Oh, no, really, it's fine. You too. Okay, thank you. You have a good night too. Okay, bye-bye then.
That was disappointing.
That was his mum.
And?
She's really nice.
And?
And polite.
Where's Robert?
Oh, right. Apparently he's down by the lake with the snowboarding team.
Dot.
So too bad, no prank call.
How far is the lake from here?
About a 15-minute walk. Wait, why are you asking?
No reason.
Dee?
He's at the lake. We're close to the lake. It's perfect.
Is that? I was genuinely asking.
Stella, we have to do this. He's Mr. Prank. We can't let him wiggle his way out of it. It's time he eats his own drugs. That's a turn of phrase. I mean, medicine. Taste it. His medicine, I mean. I'm drunk.
No, same.
All the more reason to go down there with our alcohol, build courage, and show that Raptor who we are.
Who are we?
We are the new queens of pranks.
I'm so in.
Sure.
I'm so in.
That's the Stella I'm looking for. Enthusiastic Stella.
Very drunk Stella. That's me.
Pumped up Stella.
Heck yeah.
Sexy Stella.
Oh. What?
I mean, nothing. Never mind.
Oh. Was that real? Did she just see what I thought she said? They're not crushing on her. Dot! Or laugh awkwardly. Because we're not going to talk about it. That would just be an adult thing to do. What do we think?
If you discuss it, I feel like the relationship moves forward.
Yeah.
But we're about to like risk the relationship with Robert hard on this prank.
Probably. Should we just laugh awkwardly then?
Yep. Hey, are we doing this or what?
Okay, dance is no think, just do. We have to think. We're drunk. We've got to be their conscience.
Grab your stuff. Let's go.
Okay. Before I could dwell any more on what had just happened, Dee grabbed me and pulled me out the door. And that was it. We were off to the lake. Are they skinny dipping? Can we steal their clothes?
Don't be a baby. It wasn't that long of a walk.
My legs aren't as longish as yours.
You're drunk.
You're drunk.
Yeah.
So, like, what are we even doing here?
Duh, we're trying to find Raptor.
Well, then where is he? I don't see him.
Did we get some bad intel?
Shit! Oh, you've been set up.
Don't know. Keep it tight.
What does that mean?
Like, don't get sloppy with it.
With what?
Not going through. Shh.
Shh.
I think you hear something.
Dot, dot, dot.
Dot, dot, dot.
Oh, I heard it too.
Shh.
Shh. Dot, dot, dot.
Dot, dot, dot.
We are
What
so
is that?
stealthy. We are so stealthy. That sounds like liquid or something.
Probably water.
Let's not make assumptions. Shh, shh.
Good call. Good call.
Look, on the picnic table.
Keep it down. This is what I meant by getting sloppy with it.
Sorry, I got excited.
She got excited to know there was nudity.
Yes. Yes, there's a very naked dinosaur out there.
What
Dan!
is it?
We're by a lake. It's more likely to be the lake, not someone peeing. Someone left some clothes on the picnic table. Okay. So, let's put all the facts together in a nice fact pile.
Pile them up.
We've got some liquid splashing sounds.
Maybe water.
Maybe. And a bunch of clothes with nobody inside them.
Uh-huh.
Maybe someone swimming.
Maybe Robert's swimming.
Oh my god.
Look way out there. There are people in the water. One of them does look like Robert.
Sure. Yes, they do. Yes. Shh. Shh, Jesse. I hear voices. Dot, dot, dot.
That's definitely Robert.
Do you think so?
Oh yeah, and you know what else? I'm like 90% sure that's his jacket. Which means...
Those are his jorts too, and underwear.
You bet. And not only that, but I'm willing to bet that those people in the lake over there are him and his friends from the snowboard team. Which means...
I don't believe it.
those boys are currently in the buff.
Skinny dipping! Called it. This was unreal. All those boy bodies just swimming naked and free. Just being guys together, one with nature, splashing and playing and...
Look at her face! Not the current day Stella, but the previous Stella. Go back.
What? Oh, the pic... the... That look!
Look on her face.
I wondered why you were laughing. I was reading the text. I didn't look at the picture. She looks very pissed.
Damn, Stella's like, I want to get some. Wow. Stella,
Shh.
what you thinking?
Nothing.
Well, you know what I'm thinking? We didn't get to prank call that Raptor boy, but the universe gave us a way better opportunity.
I don't like this because this is close to bullying. I'm not skinny dipping with a bunch of boys.
No, that's not at all what I was thinking. Perv? We should steal his clothes.
That's...
I take it back. You should steal his clothes.
He.
Well, come on, he's made a crucial error. We cannot pass up on this.
I don't know.
Rule number whatever. Stay positive.
What if I get caught though?
We're like a solid kilometer away. There's like 0 chance they'll see you.
He's a raptor, right? They've got great eyesight, haven't they? Dot, dot, dot.
Possibly. Stella,
Yeah.
come on. We're where?
The Queens of Pranks, right?
Yep.
The Queens of Pranks.
That's right, we are. Nice one.
Okay, fine. I'll do it.
Yes!
But I'm not taking any chances. I'm gonna be so friggin' sneaky.
Okay, lay it out for me. What's your approach?
Like a bird, like a tree, like a criminal. I feel like this sounds like a song. Fly like an eagle into the future. What are we gonna be, Jesse? I'm not good at being sneaky.
I feel like whenever we think we understand what to tell her to do, it just goes extremely poorly.
So we should definitely be a tree then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Be like
okay.
a tree and leaf.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like a big old tree.
Okay.
I'm just a piece of the forest, don't mind me, I'm just still of the tree. I'm just swaying in the wind like an oak or something.
You're swaying, but I'm pretty sure it's the tequila, not the wind.
Why are you talking to a tree, silly?
Okay, I'll leaf you be.
Yeah, we got a tree pun! Nice one.
Dot, dot, dot.
Dot dot dot. Okay, here I go. I snuck over there like a tree to the picnic bench as Day hung back in the bushes. As I was grabbing Robert's clothes, it hit me that I'd been doing all the heavy lifting with these pranks. Hey, how come?
Bella, is that you? Who were you talking to?
Nobody?
Dot, dot, dot.
Dot dot dot. Nice feathers. So, how you doing?
I'm okay, I guess?
You come here often? Words were just flying out my mouth with reckless abandon.
Bella, what are you doing?
I had no idea what I was doing. Making chit-chat, chilling. Who, me?
One of the second or the third one.
Who, me?
Sure.
Who, me? I just like that. I just like saying that.
Okay, I come here all the time, but you knew that already, so I'm gonna assume you mean, do I swim here, at night often? Right, so basically, no. It's just this weird tradition that the snowboarder team does every year, and I don't know, just had to get out of there for some reason.
Why?
I guess it just felt especially weird this time.
Oh?
Yeah, I mean, usually it just feels a bit awkward, but also kind of fun, you know? It's like freeing swimming in the lake without,
Pants, underwear, swimwear. I just wanted to shout it all, but somehow managed to keep my drunk mouth shut.
But this time it was different. Everyone just kind of treated me different. I can't figure it out. Is it because I'm not on the team anymore? That's gotta be it. They must think I'm some sort of loser now that I don't compete.
Oh, not a loser.
It's just, it's not the first time that they acted like this around me either. It's kind of why I stopped hanging around them.
They make fun of you?
No, they're just different. Like the other day, we were in the halls and Stritster was all like, "Wake up and whack-a-mole," and all the guys lost it.
Okay.
I know, I didn't get it either.
Oh, good, because I have no idea what's going on.
It was some inside joke they came up with while driving around town.
Oh.
And it's just, I used to be laughing with them. We don't even eat lunch together anymore. I know I stopped hanging out with them, but guess I just figured they'd still invite me out. It's like we don't have anything in common anymore.
Aww. Out of nowhere, I had a brief moment of clarity hit me. Their loss? Maybe that's okay. I like the new you. I have no idea what to say here.
I was thinking the third one, but I don't know.
That we don't have anything in common anymore. I like the new you. Yeah. Go for it. Well, I like the new you. To be fair, I didn't know the old you, but who cares? New Robert is great.
You know what? You're right.
Yeah, screw them.
Not exactly, because they didn't really do anything wrong. But sure.
I'm just standing there awkwardly carrying your clothes. Here!
Yeah, we're just rejecting the fact that you're holding the clothes and Robert is holding leaves in front of.
Yeah. Doing a whole, Garden of Eden thing. Yeah.
Yep. Thank you, Stella. You really cheered me up. I'm glad we ran into each other.
I realised this was my chance to let him know where I'm coming from. I knew how I'd do it, too. I have no idea what is going on. Hang on, I'm going to go back again. I'm glad we ran into each other. Okay, me too. What a coincidence. Am I right? Or be funny? Because that's gone so well so far.
She's funny with Robert. It always leads to just the greatest situation.
Shall we be funny then?
I don't know. Do we think we should be genuine or funny?
I really don't know. I figure whatever my instinct is, we should choose the opposite. Not good with people thing. Me too is genuine and honest, and
we've been wanting to push the situation to be able to say we like you, so
maybe we just go with me too then.
Okay.
Me too. We'd gotten so into the conversation that for a while it felt like we forgot that he was naked and I was holding his clothes.
Yeah, we did forget that one.
And it was all I could think about. I had his underwear in my hands. They were boxer briefs. Then I'm pretty sure Robert had just remembered how absolutely naked he was.
So... Look, Stella, I know a prank in progress when I see one.
Ha! What?
Come on. It's me, the prankster. I know you're about to steal my clothes and leave me here naked. I just want to say, I'm proud of you.
Oh.
I told you to go out there and prank someone, and you did it. Now, to be honest, I really didn't think I would be your first mark. But can I tell you something?
Sure.
I'm honored.
Oh.
This is a sweet prank. Very sweet.
Can I have my clothes back now? Thanks.
You're welcome, Stella. You really got me. But we've all had our fun now, and you can, you can totally give me back my clothes now.
Okay, so we can take all the clothes, take his jacket. Ooh, take his jacket, or give the clothes back.
Yeah, I like that one.
Take his jacket?
Yes.
Okay. It feels coupley. I felt bad, but I had come all this way, and I didn't want to let Dee down. So I decided to compromise and just take Robert's jacket. That seemed fair. But with drunk hand-eye coordination working against me, I accidentally dropped them all in the mud.
This is what it feels like.
Oh, we're trying to be cute. ... I had to get out of there, so I did the only thing I could think of. I ran. Ah, run like hell! And as Robert stood there staring at his muddy clothes, I yelled back at him. You just got stullered? So close yet so far! You just got stullered! I'm drunk.
Drunk!
I'm
That's
drunk!
hilarious.
Should we just go with I'm drunk then?
Sure.
I'm drunk! Oh no, I'm drink! I mean drunk! It didn't go well. Also, it wasn't really necessary information for Robert at the time. Oh well. Oop, I got a bloop. The Queens of Pranks. Got back at the prankster. We got back to my house, poured ourselves a few celebratory contrary fuzzy winners, and got into our PJs. By the
Didn't
time we
pop
climbed...
on my screen, but I got it.
Oh. By the time we climbed into bed, I realised that we probably didn't need that last drink.
I just can't stop thinking about like how so awesome. That was so awesome.
No, it was amazing!
The Queens of Pranks. Eat it, Robert.
Yes.
I mean, there's only a queen of prank. Like, let's be honest. The day was
I did all
kind
the
of...
work. To be
You
fair,
didn't do anything.
she was the mastermind. And we
No,
were the
she was
brawn.
the one who pushed.
Hmm.
She was like, here's the buttons, here's the phone. Buttons, phone. Buttons, phone. Let's go to the lake. You do all the stuff. You do the mischief.
Yeah.
I'm just the one making sure you go do it.
Facilitator. The one that doesn't get into trouble, but comes up with all
Right.
the ideas.
If the shit really hit the fan, she would have been gone.
Yeah. ... Dot.
Dot, dot, dot.
Dot. Things got quiet for a bit, and the energy shifted as Dee stared into my eyes.
Tonight, I felt free.
Yeah.
Felt like we could do anything together. And I just wish,
What's wrong?
you know, sometimes I like to just sit around and dream about where I might be in 5 years. I like to picture myself on a road trip across Canada or buying comics in Japan.
Wow.
Or just, I don't know, in class at college. It all just seems impossible right now.
I totally know the feeling.
Really?
Yeah. Like sometimes things that are totally achievable feel like impossible.
You think those things are totally achievable?
What? Yeah. I thought that was what you meant. Like, for me, sometimes just walking down the school hallway seems like an impossible feat. I feel like...
Frozen. Paralyzed.
Totally. Like, I want to do it, but there's something inside me stopping me or something. Yeah, that's called executive dysfunction, mate.
I never really thought about it like that before. Thanks, Stella. You just, like, get it, you know?
Hey, no problem. Dot.
Dot, dot, dot. So, like, do you think we'll still be friends?
For sure. Right?
Yeah.
For sure. Are you kidding? For sure. We're like the best friends there are.
You know what? You're right. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot.
What is it? What are you thinking about?
Ingrid?
Oh. What, are you two like girlfriends?
No, we're kind of on again, off again.
You keep choking. So are you on or off right now?
Sort of in between both, I guess. It's complicated. I dehydrate.
Okay.
You know, she wasn't always like this, all doom and gloom. She used to be fun. She used to be more like you.
You think I'm fun? Aww, that's a compliment. Then I heard snoring. D. D. Sigh. I don't know if you snored then, but I didn't hear it.
Okay.
I fell asleep to the... Did you? Sorry.
I did. I guess it just didn't pick up on the
Yeah, you kind of have to be really
Discord side.
deliberate with the sounds, I guess. I fell asleep to the steady rhythm of her snoring. Then that night, I had this weird dream. It was about... Ooh, Robert, right?
Robert.
Robert! Oh my!
Wow. Venus the Robert.
Draw me
Robert
like
the
one
Mama?
of your French raptors. It was about Robert. He was standing in a giant clam, wearing nothing but his underwear, but also more underwear were like floating behind him. Hi, Leaky! It was like so much with the underwear, you know? But they didn't really distract me from Robert. I just
No, you're not distracted at all.
stared at him in awe.
Wiki, I'm so glad this is the screen you showed up to.
Yeah!
Oh, awesome.
What is that emote? I can't see it, it's too small. Oh, it just says hello with a little mouse. I thought it was like some sort of exclamation of shock. Ima, you have nothing to play. Ima, you have all the games to play.
Yeah.
I just stared at him in awe. Then he looked at me, and I melted. Not like literally. I know it's a dream and things get weird in dreams, but this was the kind of melting that happens in real life. Like when you feel all warm but nervous and... Anyways, that's when I woke up. Oh, and now we're starting episode 4, Friday the 13th. We didn't figure out how many episodes there were, did we?
No, I don't
Because
think
the
we did.
walkthrough doesn't have episode numbers. Since that sleepover, time seemed to fly by. Before I knew it, I was the end of fall. Maybe Ladle does that to you. It's a weird and wonderful place. I felt like it put a spell on me. On all of us. I mean, there I was thinking about which hot person I wanted to kiss the most. And this wasn't some fantasy or something. I felt like I had an actual chance with Robert. Yeah, I know, it's hard to imagine me having that kind of confidence, especially at that time, but I did. Okay, you got me. I was kind of freaking out. I didn't want to blow it.
Wanted to get my smooch, damn it.
No, I was laughing at the I didn't want to blow it.
Maybe she did. Oh.
Exactly.
Buzzing.
I wanted to get my smooch, damn it. And I wanted it soon. So you know me. I made another plan. I wanted to figure out my approach. You know, when the moment came, I wanted to be prepared. Well, yes, you need to be prepared because you can't rely on the guy to be prepared. To know how I should act. After some thought, I felt like being bold, coy, or genuine.
I'm between 1 and 3.
I was kind of thinking it's like Robert Day and then Taylor. If you were to assign one of those to a person.
That's fair too.
So, being bold?
I feel like bold worked with the prank.
Hmm.
Like, Robert really did appreciate how bold we were in that moment.
Yes, until we dropped his clothes in the mud.
So we dropped his clothes in the mud.
To be fair, we didn't do that part on purpose.
Right. But this is romantic comedy, like, jokes level.
Yeah. But clearly, we're on the Robert path because we've now had a dream about Robert and everything.
And she's even said that she wants to kiss Robert.
Yes, exactly. So we're playing it right.
Everybody, but she feels like she has a great chance with Robert.
Yes. Yes. So I'm thinking bold.
Sure.
Bold. Okay. I felt like being bold was my best strategy for keeping my cool. Oh, is that what we're trying to do? Yeah, that's not going to work. And with my trusty plan in my back pocket, I was like I said, confident. ... Okay, fine. I didn't believe that I was the kind of person that good things happened to. I started to worry that something bad would happen. I felt that fear following me around like a deranged stalker. I started wondering if the wonderful magic of Ladle had a flip side effect. That the town held a dark and deadly secret. I started to wonder if the legend of the Ladle Ripper was real. Oh, Friday the 13th. The Ladle Ripper.
The legend of the Ladle Ripper is definitely real. Uh-huh. Really, Robert? Think about it. There's something here in this town that makes it safe for people like us. Bored teens? No, like, what's the word? Cryptids. Right, Crypt Keepers. Special creatures that most people don't believe in: fairies, ghosts, Bigfoots, and dinosaurs.
That last one doesn't really fit.
People believe in dinosaurs. Most people, anyways. There's something special about the town. Why else did we all end up here? What drew us to this place? There's nothing special about this town except for how boring it is. It's so far from everything that there's like zero chance anyone new is going to come in and freak out on us. So what? That's it? We all came here because it's secluded?
So what about Stella? I mean, she didn't freak out, but she's definitely...
You keep saying we came here, but I was born here. My mom was born here too, so it's not like I'm drawn to Ladle or something. Basically, it's the opposite. Okay, I don't buy the whole cryptids live in Ladle because it's a bit off the beaten path theory. A bit? There are plenty of towns that are just as hard to get to, but you don't see them with their own swamp monster.
He prefers to be called Gilman.
Right.
I'm with Day, though.
You are?
Yeah, I mean, it's not just that it's isolated. I think there's also a domino effect. Like, once a few families...
What is Jessica?
I don't know. Human? A bitch? Like, once a few families of cryptids move here, they tell their other cryptid friends about it, and then they tell theirs, and so on and so on.
Nah, too simple.
That's exactly what happened with your family, Robert.
Not exactly.
Oh, come on. You know they moved here so that you could actually go to high school instead of being homeschooled.
What? No, they just had some financial difficulties, so they had to move to their summer home.
Yeah, they could have moved anywhere, but they chose here. For you.
Yeah, right, sure.
What were the financial difficulties? No, that's an awkward question. You used to come here for the summers. Or where did you live before? I mean, we used to come here in the summer.
Right.
I don't know. I definitely don't want to ask number one.
Stella's a cryptid.
Possibly. Or just a human that believes in cryptids, therefore can interact with them without freaking out. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I like the middle one.
Okay. Used to come here for the summers.
I mean, every once in a while when I was a kid.
Wow, so we were both coming to Lidl before we even knew each other?
Right. That's weird. I wonder if we ever ran into each other.
I think I would have remembered seeing a raptor.
True. We mostly just stayed at our place when we were here. So wait, your parents didn't feel the pull from the ancient magical water of the lake? The water that comes up from the depths beneath the gorge? Hey, Havor.
Hey, Avo.
I've heard that nobody's been able to reach the bottom of the deepest point in the lake. Some people say it goes 2,000 leagues down.
2,000 leagues in... Oh, it's 20,000 leagues under the sea, but anyway. Is that why your family came here, Taylor?
My family?
Yeah, your parents.
Nah, I was just joking. Day and Jessica are right. Cryptids come here because they can. Plain and simple. Maybe it's because it's quiet. Maybe because they can be social. Maybe they know people here. Come on, forget about that nonsense and think rationally for once. It's obviously ley line.
It's always ley lines.
What? Come again?
Sigh.
Ley line! Lines of magical energy that crisscross the globe, connecting the ancient sites of worship and natural monuments of the old spiritual beliefs. That was very specific. Where these lines intersect into hubs or networks. An energy portal or place of power is created by the crossing of the mystical energies.
Like
While the next
Stonehenge.
point. Where is this coming from?
Sigh. Here's like a book full of this shite.
The most famous of these nexus points? It's Stonehenge.
I literally just saw that! Like, 3
Dot,
sentences
dot, dot.
ago.
Dot, dot, dot.
I'm guessing Loch Ness as well. And a series of VHS tapes. He got them off a late night infomercial.
You want to know where another nexus point is located? Ladle. It's Ladle, right? Exactly. Give or take a few hundred miles.
So, this nexus point might be drawing all the cryptids to Lidl through special energy channels.
That's exactly right.
I buy it, dig deeper, or skeptical.
I don't know.
We're not going to be skeptical.
Nope. I think we have to give a little bit in the Robert bullshit direction.
Oh, you mean you don't believe in ley lines?
I believe in tectonic plates. I don't know if I would say that I go to the level of ley lines.
Oh, they're in like loads of things that I read. I just kind of assumed they were real.
I know. I feel like any mystical thing on Earth always has a ley lines story
Yeah.
point.
I mean, I want to go with I buy it, but I also want to
Yeah, I
dig
think we
deeper
do.
and see more. Will digging deeper get more information, or will it piss him off?
Let's go with buy it.
Okay. So that might mean you guys have like special powers you could draw on, maybe?
Oh lord. Finally, someone's thinking clearly. I haven't really seen any evidence to that, but I'll let you know when I do.
I mean, you have wings, sweetie. But wait, don't you have magic powers?
Yeah, but they suck. Anyways, what does all this have to do with the Ladle Reaper, or Ripper? During certain times of the year, the Nexus Point becomes a conduit for the dark energies of the world. The ancient people understood this and performed rituals to cleanse the Nexus Points. But in these modern times, we have turned our back on those beliefs, and so the dark energy has been building up for like hundreds of years. But on one special night, that dark energy can manifest in physical form. That night is tonight.
Because it's Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th, right? I forgot it's Friday the 13th. Kind of stopped having any meaning after I turned 12. 3 years ago, Randy Shaw died mysteriously in the woods near town. The police found his corpse impaled by a tree branch. His killer was never found.
Well, this killer was a tree branch.
They also found his ATV a few feet away and an empty case of beer. I'm pretty sure his killer was the tree.
And irresponsibility. Don't
In
die.
1979, they found Farmer Gret cut into a million pieces, his innards painted in his cornfield red.
Did he accidentally combine harvester himself?
Yeah, right next to his busted combine harvest. Also covered in blood.
Sounds like an accident.
That's what they want you to believe. Who's they? The police, the government. You know, shady people.
Big brother. Sigh.
Right, the Mounties helped cover up a murder of a corn farmer in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, why would they do that?
The real killer, Matt, the Ladle Ripper.
His name's Matt?
Matt? Oh boy. Is there tinfoil under your hat, Robert? Then there was the bootleg massacre, 4 dead bodies found in 1922, and then the hacking of Gary Roberts back in 1901. Do you see how they all connected? Wait, 1901? That would make the Ladle Ripper like nearly over 90 years old. Yeah, and a little past his impaling bodies on trees days. Haven't you guys been paying attention? To
It's
what?
manifested energy.
The Nexus, the murders, Friday the 13th. The Ladle Ripper isn't a person. Well, not really. He possesses people. The Ladle Ripper is a demon from the 4th dimension.
The
The
fourth dimension is
time,
time.
Robert. That explains why he's immortal. No. No, it's the measure of time. It's not a place where demons live.
Oh, he's delightful.
Fine, then he's from hell or whatever. But he's real.
Go deep.
So deep.
Go deep. Could the ley lines be portals to other realms?
Go on. Not you two.
Like, maybe there are like infinity dimensions with infinity versions of us. Each one a little different.
Yes, that's 100% backed by science.
And in one of these dimensions, like, everyone is like a murder-hungry demon. So the Ripper just like travelled from that place.
I knew you'd get it.
Ugh.
Every version of me thinks this is unbelievable. ...
Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot.
Are we seriously just going to breeze past the fact that the Ladle Ripper has a first name? It's just Matt. Most people just go with the Ladle Ripper and leave out the Matt. I wonder why.
This is hilarious. I love it.
To be accurate. ... Dot
dot dot. Dot dot dot.
Hey, everyone, what's with all the awkward pauses? I don't know. Timing just seems off. Yeah, like something's missing.
Shouldn't Ingrid have popped out of nowhere and said something like, every frigging day is like Friday the 13th for me by now?
That's what it is. A distinct lack of ghost energy. Yeah, she just hasn't been around as much lately.
Good.
Whoa, Jess.
What? She doesn't bother any of you.
Well, kinda.
She scares me. I think I piss her off.
Don't be scared of her, she's harmless.
But she has ghost powers.
Right, but she's not even that good at using them.
Yes, but give her time. I mean, she's only been a ghost for what? A year? ...
Jess.
I mean, let's talk about something else.
Everyone's coming to my place tonight, right? For Friday the 13th?
A party?
No. We've been through this. It's not going to be a party. We can still make it fun. I've got a mini keg courtesy of Brandon. Hell yes.
We could do that keg
Taylor,
stand.
you in? A mini keg for Friday the 13th. Seems a bit excessive. I'm not taking no for an answer. Well, as long as it's not homebrewed, sure. Right, no promises. What about you, Jess?
Yes, I'll be there.
Really? Awesome.
You know, fun times, Jessica. ... I can be fun. ... Awkward pause.
Okay, around 7 then. And I just want to say something, serious. I really like you guys. So if anyone finds themselves writing on walls or speaking in tongues or seeing strange... whatever. See you guys at 7. Yeah, bye. The Ripper's real, guys!
I believe you, Robert. Though I hope it's not me. I'm not gonna lie. Even though I pretended like it didn't, Robert's story about the Little Ripper kind of spooked me. So that day after school, I was just looking for a show to help me relax and unwind. This year, in honour of Friday the 13th, LLN brings you a monstrous marathon of scary movies and murder mysteries. Okay, so, TV?
Sure.
The town of Sawbrush, New Jersey, was a
Yes.
peaceful, idyllic, quiet town far from the hustle and bustle of city life. White picket fences, soccer practice, an hour's drive to the beach. Nothing ever happened and people liked it that way. A place almost from a different time. A more innocent version of American life. A nostalgic memory. The kind of place where you're on a first-name basis with your barber, your grocer, and your neighbour. Sorry. You laughed with them, you trusted them, and you would never expect that one of them was a cold-blooded killer. Tonight on Small Town Big Murder, the story of Claire Mulberry, local sports enthusiast, stay-at-home mother of 3 blonde-haired girls, and wife of local baseball legend John Mulberry, the man she viciously, coldly dismembered with a pair of gardening shears. Do you want to read the note?
Note. Yep. Hey, honey. Feel like we never talk. What's happening at school? With friends? Maybe you can invite Robert over to dinner one night.
Okay, Dad. Messages. Listen to messages. Message 1.
Hey, Stella, sweetie. It's Dad. Just wanted to call and see if you're game for some daddy-daughter movie night this weekend. I'll be home later tonight, so maybe tomorrow? Anyways, love you. Click.
Message 2.
Hey, Stella. It's me, Taylor. Obviously, you probably figured that out because of the sound of my voice. This is awkward. I hate answering machines. I just called to see if you were home. I always miss you, so I probably should just wait a little longer before calling.
Aw.
I don't think it was that way. I almost read it the same way, and then I was like, oh wait, he's meaning he's always playing phone tag.
Yes.
Not, I always miss you. Maybe he does mean it, and just not
Oh,
sure.
right. I see what you mean. Oh, yes, because I went, oh. Right.
Right.
Yeah.
I thought the same thing at first, and I was like, wait, is it the I miss you or the I missed you again?
Yes. Okay, yes.
Okay, this is
makes
probably
sense.
annoying. Tell me if you want. Or not. Click.
It didn't go. Did it go message? Oh,
I didn't.
This is message 3.
Hey, Stella. I just gotta tell someone. I'm really sick of this whole Ripper thing. I just want to have a conversation with someone that doesn't feel like it's for 9-year-olds. So call me. Click.
Message. Okay, this is literally missed out message 3. Okay,
Yep.
message 4.
Stella, I did it. I went into the bathroom, I turned out the lights, I looked in the mirror, and I said the Ripper's name 3 times. Well, no one knows our identity, so I just said, Matt the Ladle Ripper 3 times. I may have helped summon a demon into this world. I'm sorry. Tell me? Click.
Click. Okay. Upstairs.
Upstairs.
Okay. Should we look at the poem on the desk?
Yeah.
I think we probably got.
I've only got 2.
Yeah, me too. Oh, did we not get one in one? Well, maybe we could have got one if we'd. Maybe we didn't quite get the episode 3 thing. Prank.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Window?
Yeah, hang on, I'm just trying to get to the back button. Yeah, window.
Yep.
That day in my window, I thought about Robert. Robert can be so enigmatic sometimes, like, today I couldn't even tell if he was joking or not. He always acts so confident, like he knows what he's talking about. I get sucked into it every time, even when everyone else is rolling their eyes. I can't help it when he's so... sigh. And
The
then...
face.
Yeah.
Bed.
Robert.
Just gotta point out that broad doesn't move, by the way.
No.
It's been there every time.
Yes.
Even when she had day over, it was there.
Yes, I did notice it was there when day was over. Robert. I think it's attached to the bed now.
Right. Stella.
Hey, Robert, how's it going?
Well, I'm pretty sure that dark energy is creating a portal to the demon dimension. And the Little Ripper will return tonight to feast on the souls of the innocent. Other than that, it's going pretty good.
Are you, scared of the Ladle Ripper?
Me? No. I've studied like a ton of monster movies, slasher flicks, and horror films. And depending on what kind of evil being we are dealing with, whether it's a demon, possession, zombie outbreak, or straight up monster, I've got several plans of attack to escape, survive, and defeat any evil that comes our way.
Excellent.
All of them play to my strength. So a lot of board-related plans. So when the Ladle Ripper decides to make his move, stay close to me. I'll keep you safe.
That's very brave of you, Robert.
Yeah, I don't like to brag about it, but I can be pretty heroic when the situation calls for it.
Wow, I guess you could handle anything.
Well, anything that can be planned for and bested by a skateboard.
But you must have one weakness. ...
Well, I'm scared of meteors.
Meteors?
Like I said, I'm not scared of anything that can be planned for. The things you see coming. But meteors? It's like the world is just doing its thing, spinning around, being awesome. Then out of nowhere, bang! Something crashes into it. Something it didn't see coming. ... Just thinking, knowing that there are things out there that you can't stop. That no amount of planning can stop. I don't know, those things scare me because there's nothing you can do. No matter how fast you tailspin or high you ollie, they can come for you. When I think about that, I freeze up a little, and I really hate standing still.
Robert.
Now, maybe one day someone will make a genre-defining movie about how blue-collar know-how and grit can stop a meteor. And I can finally make a plan for that too.
Didn't
But
they
until
make that
then,
movie?
I'm scared of meteors because they can crash into you and change everything. And we all kind of just very small compared to those possibilities.
Yeah, they made a movie about that. They sent
Yep.
a bunch of miners up to space.
Yep.
But I can't remember what it was called. Anyway.
Yeah. There are a few of those.
I'm thinking the one that had
Well-
Bruce Willis in it.
Okay, I think I was thinking of the Deep Impact one, which I don't think had... Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking of Deep Impact as well, but did that not have Bruce Willis in? Okay.
No, I think you're thinking of Armageddon.
Oh. I know. I can picture the picture with all the guys walking out with their space helmets and their mining thingies. Hmm.
Yeah, the one I'm thinking of usually is Deep Impact, but the one that they're describing, I think Leaky's right, is Armageddon.
Oh, it is Armageddon. Is that the one with Bruce Willis?
I think so.
Armageddon. Oops. Yeah, Bruce Willis and Billy Bob Thornton. Yes, that is actually the one I was thinking of. That's the picture on IMDb with them all in their orange space outfits. Yes. Thank you, Leaky, for remembering the thing. But yes, anyway. Robert,
I think Taylor and Day are probably right. There's no ladle ripper. It's just all a story to scare teens so they don't make out in the woods. I think we should all try to relax, not worry about anything, and have some fun tonight. Really don't have anything to worry about, especially not tonight.
Yes, Deep Impact had Morgan Freeman as the president. It was more about the tragedy on Earth. Armageddon is the gung-ho oil riggers going to space. Yes. Thank you. I mean, it was like out in like 1998, so I haven't watched it for like 20 odd years. So that would be why. Dot.
And if something does murder us all, at least we can go out with no regrets. Hold nothing back.
We haven't smooched yet. Nothing?
Well, there's the stuff we're not holding back. We'll go make the punch and put out the cookies. But
Cookies.
I'm looking forward to seeing you tonight, Stella.
Me too. But I mean, you...
Bye, Feng Shui.
Okay. Right, before we do the party, I just need the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to drop a save, just in case, you know. Right, so I'm just going to quickly go to the bathroom, and I will be back in a moment. Back!
No way.
Front, left, right, upside down.
Whoa.
Right. We're ready. Brando.
Brando, my man, thanks for coming.
Oh, okay, here's your keg and your half quarter. Don't you mean an eighth? No, it's an half quarter.
Hey, Brando.
Dot.
Dot.
I couldn't figure out why Brandon was being so standoffish all of a sudden, especially towards Taylor. I mean, the two of them are bandmates, for crying out loud. He couldn't even be bothered to acknowledge Taylor's existence. Call him out.
If that's what you want to go with, we can go with that.
I want to call him out. Yeah.
Okay.
Hello? Taylor said he. Right. Anyways, you owe me $22, plus my usual $20 fee for buying it.
Yeah, of course. Hey, why don't you stay and have a drink with us?
No thanks.
My parents are out tonight. We got the whole place to ourselves.
Yeah, sorry, I'm a bit busy.
We got candy. Probably gonna watch some slasher flicks. It's gonna be a good time. You should.
$42.
Yeah, of course, man. I got it.
Cool. Good doing business with you.
Dot. Are you sure you won't stay? Yeah, okay, no problem. Good to see you, man. Brandon's so cool. Dot.
What an asshole. I'm okay with any of these three. What do you think?
I will let you take the reins on this one because I don't have a thought really.
I'm gonna go with what an asshole then.
Okay.
That was so rude. What an asshole.
You said it. Yeah, that guy's stone cold. Gotta love him.
Oh, Robert, you
Hey,
lovable
he's
weirdo.
not an asshole. He's just got places to be.
Sure, but he could have at least...
Really. Don't worry about it. Alright, not worrying, I guess.
Okay.
That's the spirit. Time to get loaded. Am I right?
Beer? Ugh. I remember feeling so confused at what happened, but I just really didn't know how to bring it up, so I just left it. Besides, I didn't want to rock the boat too much. I just went with the flow.
So your parents are seriously gone again? Yeah, what of it? Nothing, it's just... My mom's like constantly around. Kinda annoying. Like right before I came here, she was all, have you finished your homework? She's so anal. I can catch up on my homework, whatever. I'm like barely behind. Behind.
You're behind in school?
I missed like 2 deadlines. It's only because I took like 2 extra courses for the credits. But like I said, it's totally fine. I have it under control. I definitely don't need her on my back all the time when I'm just trying to have a bit of fun. I get it. It's pretty sweet having the whole place to myself all the time. It's only a drag sometimes because I can't borrow their car when they're away. Don't you have your own car? Nah. It's still in the shop. I want it to look sweet for graduation. ... But other than that, being a bit stranded when they split, I get to do whatever I want. You're lucky. No, he's not. ... Sorry. It's just... Maybe Robert doesn't see it that way. Maybe Robert wants his parents there for, I don't know.
Tila, is something wrong? ...
No. Never mind. Sorry, I'm being weird. No worries, Tay. Can I call you Tay? No. No worries to Bud. We all just need a bit of good stuff in us. ... Weed, booze, you know, the good stuff. Never mind. Let's just head inside. Jessica's waiting in there, so... Sounds good. You're gonna ... me now? Oh my gosh. I just have to keep saying it because everybody ... dots.
Yes. Robert really came alive when he was behind the bar, talking and joking with everyone. He loved being around people and he was great at it. Once we all cracked open the keg and had a few beers, it was like everything finally came together. Being around everyone like this was always so much fun, but that night especially was awesome. We all played drinking games like beer pong and flip cup, and I lost terribly just like I predicted. Even Jessica seemed to chill out, and even though he'd never admit it, Taylor was enjoying himself a lot. But after the games, we started getting on the topic of the evil that lurks in Ladle again.
Yeah, there have been pretty creepy people here in town.
Really? I mean, it's hard for me to imagine anyone creepier than a literal ghost.
Whatever, Ingrid isn't creepy. ...
Dots!
Okay, fine. Not that creepy. She's just... If you get to know her, she can be...
Scary?
Seriously, she's harmless.
Right.
There are all kinds of creepier things in Layla anyways. Right, like that one guy who honestly looks like a vampire. Like, I can't be sure, but I mean, come on. He has fangs and only comes out at night. Oh, you mean Ned? Ned? I guess? He's definitely pretty creepy. But what about the cave?
The game The Cave? That is an awesome game. What cave?
The cave. It apparently speaks.
What?
Oh yeah, it tells people to explore within it.
Has anyone done it?
Absolutely not. That's like common sense.
I would
Never
totally
go inside
want
a cave that speaks.
I would totally want to go inside the cave that speaks.
Especially if it's telling you to enter it. Yeah, it should really change its tactic. What, like, don't come in? Like, seriously, I don't want you to.
But guys, like, what about the Ladle Ripper? That's my Robert impression.
Uncanny. Anyways, you guys mind if I change the radio station? No, I guess. Okay, I'm just gonna find some tunes or something. Yeah, go ahead, man. Or, oh, man. Way too high energy. Yeah, go ahead, man. Yep, just give me a second.
I feel like this is a massive
Okay.
prank.
Yep. Gotta find the good radio station. ... There it is.
We interrupt.
This classic
Oh, I want to do the radio announcer. Okay, you can do the radio announcer. I can be magnanimous.
We interrupt this classic rock jam to bring you a special report. What? What is this?
Sigh.
Another mysterious murder in the small town of Ladle tonight as a group of teens were found violently dismembered. Is this for real? The teens, who were drinking underage in their parents' basement, were attacked apart by an axe. Police are looking for any information on a suspect seen fleeing the scene, describing as a dark figure, clothed in rags with glowing red eyes. Residents are advised to lock their doors and stay inside this weekend. We'll keep you updated on any new development in this case. Now, back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Oh no. ...
What? What's wrong?
Don't you see? It's the Ripper.
What? Nah, I doubt it. You do? Yeah, it's probably just an unrelated murder. An unrelated murder?
On Friday the 13th?
With an axe? How can you not see the connection? I thought you were way deep into this whole Ladle Ripper thing. Yeah, but you guys convinced me. It's just a legend. What? Yeah, there's no Ripper. Right, Jessica? ...
Joke?
Sure.
Yeah? Joke?
Yeah.
Cool. That was the joke. We laughed. ...
Stella, what are you laughing about?
Why didn't the 5 teens make it out of the Friday the 13th party?
Why?
Because the Ladle Ripper was hosting and they were dying to stay. That was actually good. ...
I'll say, Havor, if I believe I'd heard that the Flash movie was supposed to be a Flashpoint movie, and Flashpoint as a movie usually is heavy Batman focused. Whether or not I am interested in it, I'm not sure. But if it is the Flashpoint that they've been saying it's probably going to be, then don't be surprised that there is heavy Batman in it.
In the Flash? Oh
Movie.
yeah, it is that universe. Yeah, okay. ... is basically awkward pause, but it's funnier if you don't pause and just say ... We started doing this and now I can't stop every time I get ... in a visual novel.
Yep. It's become the thing.
Yeah. Yeah. But
Well,
I've
yeah,
seen the
like,
Flash trailer.
Havor, I won't spoil too much, but Flashpoint is a paradox movie, a time travel paradox movie.
It's also an event in the TV series.
Well, that one was poorly done.
You think?
So originally this was like a comic event that they turned into an animated movie, whereas DC live action films generally suck. DC has been dominating animated movies for a long time. And their Flashpoint movie was actually pretty good.
Was it animated then?
It was.
Awesome.
Basic gist of a Flashpoint story is Flash goes back in time, changes something, and it wrecks the current timeline.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's never a good idea for Flash to mess with the timeline. Simple as that.
In the TV show, didn't he save his mum? That was like one of the main things.
Yes, the TV show had him save his mom. The original Flashpoint paradox storyline that they usually use does something similar where he saves his mother from being murdered. So that's
his whole
usually where it
origin
goes.
story.
And the idea is that in the Flashpoint paradox, what happens usually is not only does it change his life, it has some ripple effect across the whole timeline. So like in that movie, there's like some weird things that really change. So like the Batman change is who dies in Crime Alley for the Batman origin story. Like there's a huge change to his origin.
Ooh.
And why Batman or who is Batman even. So
I'm
like
Batman.
yes, Joe becomes Batman in the Flashpoint. And Bruce becomes the Joker. These things are completely false, but they're funny to say. But it does have this weird ripple effect. And that's why there's two Batman.
It's butterfly, isn't it?
So like whereas Ben Affleck might be the Batman in this universe, that was the idea. The person who's playing the Batman in the Flashpoint other side of things, which I don't know who it was that they put in that role, might not be the Bruce Wayne Batman you're thinking.
The guy from Twilight.
Different Batman from that probably even.
Oh, interesting. Forgotten his name. I'm terrible with names.
Robert Pattinson?
Robert Pattinson, thank you. I was thinking Robert Stevenson, and I was like, that's not right. Robert Pattinson, yes.
So, like, if you want to see a Flashpoint, like, I would say there is the animated movie, which is pretty decent.
I wouldn't advise trying to watch all the 5 different DC TV shows and matching it all up to watch the Flashpoint episodes across. It was a bit of a spaghetti.
But yeah, like, I think that's the story they're going with for this, and they're going to probably use it as a way to reboot away from the fact that, once again, they don't know how to make a cinematic universe, or that their goal has been to make a cinematic universe too fast.
I mean, they could use some colors. Does it have colors in it? Like, just instead of just being
pretty much a reboot tool.
Dark and broody. I haven't watched any of the DC ones, to be honest. They just look
you're
depressing.
not wrong, Havor.
We've got a lot of dots.
Oh yeah, dot.
Dot.
Boo.
Ah!
Look, we all need to calm down here. Should we, like, board up the windows and doors? We should at least check to see if they're locked. You know, just to be safe. What? Guys, relax. We should just enjoy some more of this beer and relax.
That's your 3rd one already, though. Shouldn't you slow down a bit, Robert? The doctor said that...
Come on, Jess, take a load off. You used to be such a party animal. It's like you forgot how to chill.
How am I supposed to chill when I have to babysit your ass constantly?
You don't have to babysit anybody's ass. Here, have another drink. Oh, shit.
No, Robert, you already drank. See.
I'm not drunk. It was an accident.
Ugh, I'm leaving. I don't know what to do with this sentence.
What I'll say, Havor, on the whole origin stories thing, it's hard with DC because, like, it's very easy to be like, hey, Joe, you know the story of Batman, right?
Yes.
You know the story of Superman, right?
Yes.
Do you want another origin story for those two?
God, no.
Exactly. So, like,
It's
there
like,
almost
how many
feels
Hulk
like you can
movies
just
are you going to
jump.
make with an origin story?
But, like, it's easy enough to say for, like, the Marvel stuff that, like, but before Iron Man, did you really know the Iron Man story?
No. I did not
Or
need
the
3
Captain America
movies, though.
story?
No.
Like, you could get away with an origin story for the Marvel characters because I think they are less ubiquitous as characters. They You know, like, you might be aware of Iron Man. Like, I know what an Iron Man is. I know what a Captain America is. But you can do an origin story, and it can kind of be like, oh, I can gain a lot from that. It's like Batman. You're like, woo, parents dead. I am the knight. Ooh, bats, scary. I am justice, or whatever.
Yes.
Like, it's a
Alfred,
different
help
kind of
me.
right. It's just it's different in that regard. Unless you're really doing something that different with the Batman formula, like
Yeah, I think the
if they
difference is
eventually
that
if they go like the Batman Beyond route that everybody would love to see them do, where they do like a Michael Keaton old man Bruce with some young guy playing Terry, like that would be fine.
oh my god, how many Spider-Mans did they make? Yeah, that was also... It did not need to be keep on rebooting. But I think with Batman, they've just been making the movies for so much longer that everybody knows. Whereas Marvel, at least it was, aside from the Hulk, I mean, how many times did they attempt to get that
Well,
origin one, right?
and what I'll say for Spider-Man is they did it so differently. Like they didn't just say, hey, Spider-Man, like when they did the new stuff with Tom
Holland.
Holland. Yeah. When they did all the Tom
That one I
Holland stuff,
remember.
like they didn't do it as an origin story really. They were like,
No.
it's
Which
already
was
happened.
good.
Whatever. Like we're not
Yeah.
gonna redo the Peter getting his powers bullshit. They were just like, Peter's got powers.
Yeah.
Let's just live his life.
I do like Tom Holland. And I do like Andrew Garfield. And I liked what's his face.
And I think that's kind of what hurt the Andrew Garfield was going back to that.
Yeah.
Because we got the Tobey Maguire ones that were really good. Like,
yeah.
aside from 3, which is kind of hilariously bad.
Not seen it. Is that the Venom one?
Yeah.
Though I have seen Venom
Like,
the movie, which was actually quite good.
Andrew Garfield is your favorite. Okay. I mean, I think they did good by him in the third one.
Yeah, I mean, Andrew Garfield is my favourite Spider-Man, but Tom Holland is my favourite of the peoples. Because he's just so adorable. And, like, they can't tell him any plot because he spoils so innocently. You just want to, like,
Mark
pat him like a puppy.
As a spoiler. They assigned him as a chaperone actor.
Yes. Yeah.
They put, like, Don Cheadle with him, like, dude, shut up.
Yeah, and Benedict Cumberbatch, and yeah.
Yep.
Everyone was like, whack their hands over his mouth as soon as he starts to say stuff. Yeah, it's hilarious. So, what are we doing with Jessica? Are we going to warn her, blow her off, which sounds vaguely rude, or confront her?
I guess warn. I don't know. She's not terrible.
Oh, no, I kind of want to know what she meant about Robert and the Doctor.
Yeah.
But maybe warn her if we're worried about her and a serial killer. If
Right.
we have the wrong end of the stick, we can always just go back, can't we?
We can.
Yeah, so let's go with warn. Okay. You can't leave now. There's a demon on the loose. Hang on, that's the wrong voice. You can't leave now. There's a demon on the loose. You would think that.
Jessica, come on.
No, you come on, Robert. I tried. I tried to be fun. I tried to talk to you about what happened. But you just... Sigh. I guess I'm just sick of this.
Okay, then. Oh, man. We interrupt this spooky classic rock jam to bring you another breaking local news update. A mysterious dark figure who fled the scene of a grisly quadruple homicide was sighted heading west on Cherry Street. Little residents in and around the tall grass area are advised to be extra careful.
You might have an unexpected encounter. Like
That's
Pokemon.
just up the road. It's probably fine. Well, anyways, I think we're done with the news updates. What are you doing? Leave it on. I mean, don't you want to listen to something else?
No, I want to stay informed. We're going to get two options here.
Like, us listening more is going to reveal the prank, I feel like.
Oh, but...
I know.
So, I mean, I'll go... I'll let you lead.
We'll go with the informed. It's just funny.
Okay.
Like, I'm surprised nobody's like, duh, why are you so intent on going away from it or to it or, you know.
Yes. It's better to stay informed in a crisis. Right?
I'd rather not be reminded every 5 minutes that we may be in mortal peril. Well, maybe there's important information we could use to, I don't know, survive better. Doubtful. I don't know, seems pretty intense. But like you guys said, right? There's no Rippers, so we have nothing to worry about. Even if the Ripper isn't real, there is an actual axe-wielding murderer on the loose. That's a problem. We should go get Jessica. She's out there by herself.
Are you guys talking about me?
Oh, no. I don't want to go like this. Jessica?
Okay, hang on. Why are we freaking out?
Because she has an axe.
Does she? Oh, shit. Right. Okay, I missed that part. I just thought she was holding a bag.
No, she's got an axe.
Okay, right. Freak out, accuse, or stay calm?
Stay calm.
Stay calm. Okay. Okay, everyone remain calm. This may just be a big... I mean, she can't have been killing people. She's been here the entire time. This may just be a big misunderstanding.
What? You're gonna convince me it isn't the only one... You're gonna convince me it isn't the only one here holding the murder weapon? Sure, chances are Jessica just went for a hike and found the axe without getting hacked by the actual murderer. Makes sense. That axe is evidence.
This axe is made of rubber. So you can tenderize our meat before using the real axe? No, it's the kind you buy for a Halloween costume.
Sure it is. It's exactly what an axe murderer would say.
Why has she got it shoved up against her chest like that?
What happened to the radio? Did you turn it off, Robert? No.
Maybe Jessica killed the news anchor so we couldn't reveal any more information about her. Sigh. Really?
Wait, it's not even on the radio setting. It's playing a tape. What? Robert's Prank Diary, October 30th. I've been planting the seed in everyone's mind about the Ladle Ripper all school year. I really did my research on this one. Read at least half a book and watched a ton of movies. Huh, that's weird. I'll just... Don't touch the stereo. Tomorrow, my mission is to get everyone thinking about the Ladle Ripper. Provide hard facts, use science to back up my claims. Make sure not to take it too far. I had one criticism of my last few pranks, be that I wasn't subtle. Get your cousin to do the voice for the new anchor. He did that one commercial for that sandwich place, so he's pretty much a professional actor.
Ha, yeah, I knew he sounded familiar.
Don't forget to get a good axe prop. Not the kitty Halloween axe, or some hollow one that's gonna flip around and give up the goods, but the higher quality, full size. Oh, and note to self, get more blank tapes. You don't want to have to record over this one. It's important to have this audio record to look back on your best pranks. I guess you forgot to get more tapes. Robert!
You got me, right?
Yep.
Ha! Good one. You really got me.
Yeah, really great. You have nothing to say for yourself? Don't be afraid, the prankster strikes again. ...
Dot, dot, dot.
Dot,
Dot, dot.
Guys! I get the sense that everyone is a little tense. That's on me. Let me try that again, with a little more feeling. Don't be afraid, the prankster strikes again.
Yeah. What? ...
Dot.
I'm mirroring your energy?
Ah!
What happened? Why are the lights out? It's like a power outage or something.
Robert, can this prank be over now? Dot. I didn't turn off the lights. Shut up. Yeah, please stop. I'm serious, guys, I swear, I didn't do that. I don't believe you.
I didn't mention it in this prank diary.
Is this another layer of the prank? Honestly, I kind of wish that would be genius, but no, I can't take credit for a prank I didn't commit. That's against the prankster code of conduct. It's Ingrid.
Oh my god, are you seeing this?
That was definitely Ingrid.
Uh-huh.
There's someone looking into the window. Robert, I swear to God, this isn't funny anymore. It was never funny.
Finally, something we can agree on.
I didn't do this. I don't know who that is.
What do we do?
Someone has to go and investigate. What? I'll do it. I'm not scared.
Well, it's not like me
neither
to
am
you.
I. Yeah, sure. I'm not going in for this macho bullshit. I'm not going to pretend I'm not terrified. What do we do? Someone has to go. What? Haven't you ever seen a horror movie in your whole entire life? One person alone going to check outside? That's a recipe for Axe City. Fine, 2 people go.
I'll go.
What? What? What?
Whatever. I don't know. Oh, I don't know what came over me. I just said the words without thinking. Well, I mean, we're still alive, so obviously we didn't get axed. My heart was racing. It was one of those moments where everyone was looking at me expectantly. And I had no idea why I'd said what I'd said. Dot, dot, dot.
Dot. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot.
Dot, dot, dot. Things were going all blurry as the awkward silence seemed to stretch on and on. I remember thinking, like, this is ridiculous. I'm having a panic attack over this. I had to do something. I had to see something. I know this moment wasn't what I made the plan for, but I was panicking. So I said, screw it, and went for it. It was time to be bold. I'm not going to sit around and wait for the Ripper to get us. Sigh. There is no Ladle Ripper. Fine, maybe Matt isn't real, but I'm going out there and kicking whatever it is out there's butt.
If it has a butt.
If it doesn't, I'll find something else to kick. Hopefully an equally embarrassing place on its body.
Wow. Yeah.
Shit.
If you're going out there, then I'm coming with you. I'm big and hairy. I can be pretty intimidating if the situation demands. No way, you need someone who knows how these demons think. I studied them for my prank, but I can also use that knowledge for good. Forget them, Stella. You don't have to be brave, too, or a brave fool trying to prove themselves. You need someone who's going to get the fuck out with you when the shit hits the fan.
Dot, dot, dot.
Come on, Stella. Who's it going to be?
Obviously Robert, right? Go with
Obviously.
Robert. Robert, be straight with me. Is this part of the prank?
No, I swear to you.
Dot, dot, dot.
I didn't think that the Ripper could be real.
Do you think it's a Ripper?
Who else
Sorry.
could it be? There's literally no other explanation.
After he said that, I believed Robert. I believed Robert that it wasn't a prank anymore. I remember getting a chill then, and I instinctively stood a little closer to him.
Listen, Stella, I know how this goes.
What do you mean?
I've seen enough slasher films to predict how this will end up. I want to pretend that I'm the heroic smooth boy that takes the monster down a peg before getting ripped apart. But not so ripped apart that he doesn't get a cool dying word in it. But I'm just lying to myself.
What are you talking about?
I'm not him. I'm the lovable doofus whose timely jokes can double as cheap jump scares before the monster is revealed. And now it's my time to get got by the Ripper.
Robert.
Can't you see? This is the point where the Joker gets sacrificed to signal to the audience that the good times are over. No more jokes or pranks, just teen after teen, torn apart in more and more creative and interesting ways. It would be awesome if it wasn't actually happening to us.
Isn't that the plot of Until Dawn? Isn't that the plot of Until Dawn, though? What he said scared me a bit, but it also made me sad. Is that how he really felt about himself?
You need to get out of here, Stella. Right now.
Robert.
Can't you see it? I'm definitely one of the first to go, but you have the potential to go all the way to the end. The quiet, shy girl, good looking but doesn't know it or flaunt it. You could be the final girl, Stella.
I had a lot of trouble figuring out if Robert was just being nice or just joking. But then it seemed like he was really flirting with me. I'm so not used to getting this much attention. I didn't know what to say.
I'll drive the Ripper's axe away from you, but you have to leave me here. Run, Stella.
Come on, Robert, you're being ridiculous. I'm not going anywhere.
Really?
Really. Really, really. We can fight whatever comes at us. Whether it's the Little Ripper or a spooky ghost? Oh, no, a meteor! Yes! Or, oh, we got a new poem, woohoo! Or a meteor plummeting to Earth. I got ya.
Wow, Stella. Let's go together then. Come and get us, Ripper. I'm not afraid anymore. This is how I always imagined I'd go. Well, this, or breaking my neck doing a stunt.
I don't know how I ended up in Robert's arms, but it happened. He was smiling at me with his big toothy smile. I must have been cold out there in the autumn wind. I remember thinking, wasn't there something I was supposed to do in this situation? Kiss him! But looking at him, I forgot about my plan to be bold. I forgot about the Ripper and Lee lines and everything else. Everything faded and it was like we were the only two beings left in the whole universe. I had a thought just then. I wondered what his dinosaur lips would feel like on mine. And before I knew it, I was moving in to find out. Dun dun dun. Ah! Then we heard a scream from inside the house. Did you hear that?
It came from inside the house.
No! It's a top!
Damn it!
I felt disappointment wash over me then. If only the scream had happened a moment later, you damn cockblocker. But I was still kind of numb from shock when we headed back inside. Like, were we actually just about to... But I barely had any time to even think about it. What's happening? There was someone in here with us. Suddenly the lights came on again. And we all stood looking at the writing on the wall.
We've been marked for death! Is that blood? What else could it be? ... It's not blood. How do you know? I recognize that smell anywhere. It's barbecue sauce, Lidl's spicy signature blend. Why would the Ripper cover my parents' basement in everybody's favorite summertime marinade? Oh, the Ripper didn't do this. It was Ingrid.
You called it. Yes, that makes a lot of sense.
Oh man, my parents are gonna be pissed. That shit's impossible to wash off. Robert, relax. It's gonna be fine. What, like your parents would be upset if you got barbecue sauce all over your house? They, I don't... Sorry, everybody. This is all my fault. I should go. What, really? It's fine, Day. We can just clean it up. Yeah, I didn't mean to lose it like that. It's fine, really. No, it's not fine. I'm sorry. I just need to leave. That's all. I guess I'll go too. Hey, now you're bailing? I'm not bailing, it's just... the night's over. Alright, well... if the night's over, it's over.
That doesn't have to be over.
Everyone's leaving, so
I can stay and help clean up.
you don't have to do that.
But I want to. Yeah, we got it. What if you need supplies or whatever? I mean, since you don't have your car, and you can't borrow your parents' car, it's just, I can go out and get stuff for you.
I don't need to drive anywhere. I mean, in a car.
It's fine, Stella. We got this under control. Robert?
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh. Okay. Sad face. And it ended just like that. It was like once we all knew there was no supernatural axes were after us, all the excitement suddenly seemed kind of small and insignificant. Ingrid's message seemed to snap us all back to reality. And it was almost like the moment between Robert and I never happened. I mean, we mostly acted like that after. I didn't know how to bring it up again. Maybe he really didn't like it. Maybe the almost kiss was all in my head. I was so nervous I made a mistake that I never mentioned it again. I didn't know what would happen next, but before I knew it, I was winter break and I was about to find out. Oh wow, okay, so one more episode. Okay, episode 5, Holiday Blues. Maybe this is it? I don't know. I could tell that
The hard
everyone
part
was...
is that if we're getting like a poem, an episode on average,
might be 7
is there 7 episodes, right?
Well, this one took us just over an hour, so I guess if we get to episode 6, we stop.
Potentially.
And then we've got to do one more stream.
Right.
Which is fine. It's fine. This is why walkthroughs would be really helpful if it had how many chapters there were. I could tell that everyone was still in a funk. Oh, I could tell that everyone was still in a funk from what happened at Robert's place. But I wasn't going to let one awkward night ruin what we had going. With a winter break happening, I thought there were plenty of opportunities to cheer everyone up. I'd always loved the holidays ever since I was a kid.
Dot.
Of course, that was my second favourite time of year after the summer, of course. Me and my dad would always celebrate by... I don't know. What are we celebrating with?
Hot chocolate. I don't know.
Yeah? I'm
Sure.
good with hot chocolate. We celebrate by making the richest, most chocolatey hot chocolate ever. Itchy eye. We use real chocolate and froth the milk too. I'd always crash after a sugar rush only to wake up on the couch with my dad asleep in his chair. We used to go to Grandma's place too, and she'd cook us the same dinner we used to eat when you were a kid. But when she was a kid. For varaneki, those tasty little vegetable dumplings, and kuchia, which is sort of like a greeny stuffing. Then her and dad would go into the den to talk. Now I think of it, they were probably getting drunk. I'd go outside and make snow angels. But this year, it was all different.
Dot.
I think this is actually the last chapter.
Do you?
Because I just found making the best hot chocolate, and then there's a little bit, and then it says you got an ending. So.
Yeah, but there's a lot of decisions between there and the ending.
I'm being optimistic! Yeah.
And we started today at, like...
the prank calls. Yeah, I knew I'd have to make new traditions. I was going to be hard, but I was determined to get everyone filled up with good old holiday spirit.
Dot, 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 dot.
How? Do you really need to ask? Obviously, I had some incredibly uninspired plan that would inevitably go wrong.
Dot, dot, dot.
I don't want to tell you what it was.
Dot, dot, dot.
Because this one is embarrassing.
Dot, dot, dot.
Fine, I was going to sing.
Dot, dot, dot.
Do you really need to know what song?
Dot, dot, dot.
Sigh, the song was... I have no idea. I'm not a music person. You get to pick the music.
Well, I mean, it's Robert that we're trying to impress. He would always go for freestyle, right?
Okay, cool. Awesome. Makes sense. Well, it was nothing.
Dot, dot, dot.
No, I mean it. I just kind of made the song up on the spot.
Dot, dot, dot.
Yeah, I guess you could call it freestyling, but that's pretty generous.
Dot, dot, dot.
Whatever, the point is I didn't want to let our group fall apart. And I wanted to fix whatever went wrong with Robert. So the day before winter break, I showed up fully intending to get everyone pumped. But it turned out that Robert was kind of already there.
Man, the snow, I can't wait to get out there.
Snow,
Finally really
snow,
dumped
snow.
on us. What? What? I feel like you might want to rephrase that. What? We got dumped on. Whatever, man. I'm fine with getting dumped on. If I get dumped on every day this winter, I'd take it like the champ I am.
Oh, God.
You're killing me. You're killing me! Would you look at it out there? All that fresh powder just waiting for me to glide over the top of it like a gliding glider thing. At last, I'll be in my natural habitat. A ski and snowboard resort. Well, yippee for you. Sorry.
Are you okay?
My midterms were, disappointing, I guess.
Oh no, I thought...
I had everything under control. Yeah, well, I guess I told myself that this year I'd finally have some fun in high school, and
And we have? And that's affected
Yeah.
your grades. Or no more fun? And we have. And that's affected your grades. No
I
more
went with
fun?
the first one.
Okay. And we have! It's been so fun!
That's sort of the problem. I screwed up. Now I'm down a whole grade point average. I should have just kept my nose to the grindstone. But no. All a bunch of distractions ruined my chances of... Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot.
Dot dot dot.
Wait, no. I didn't mean that you're just distractions. It's okay, Day. I think we all get it. We're all having a kind of shitty time right now. What? I thought you'd be psyched too right now, Taylor. Yeah, well...
Why? What's going on?
He's got a gig.
What do we think?
I don't want to be a jerk.
Be enthusiastic then?
I think we should.
Okay. You did? That's great.
It's definitely something. He's just being modest.
Where? When? They'll have to kill me to stop me from being there.
Alright, I'll let you two in on it too, because you're the coolest.
Oh, stop.
Yeah, stop. But listen, you can't tell anyone yet. I want to announce it my way. Raptorson style. Tell us. Okay. I'm throwing an end of the year party.
A party? Like a party?
That's right, Feng Shui. A legit more than 5-person party.
I can't believe it.
Believe it.
So
wait, is
sorry.
that the gig? Heck yeah, it is. I've been planning this party in my head for a while now, and then I was chilling with Brandon. Well, I guess more like I was just buying weed from him, and it hit me. You and him have a band. Took a while for that one to sink in, huh? No, I mean, of course I knew that, but I didn't know how important that fact was. Like, to the party. Right. So I said to Brandon, dude, what would you say if I told you I was throwing a party? And he was all like, I wouldn't care. Sounds like Brandon. But then it was all, well, what if I told you that I want Guttural Punch to play at it? Wait, your band's name is Guttural Punch? We haven't settled on a name yet. Brandon said that's the name. Yeah, well, it's not. Whatever, the point is he said yes. ...
Alright.
This should be good news. We're gonna have a party. Taylor's band is playing and we're on flipping winter break. We should celebrate. My place, 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
See, Feng Shui is in. Well, I can't.
Really? Come on, it's the holidays.
I have to study. You have to study? For what? I asked if I could get some extra credit to boost my average. I'm sure it's not that bad. Did you not hear me before? Yeah, I heard you. Your grades were disappointing. But disappointing for Day is like an A- instead of an A+. Whatever, like you would know. Seriously, Day, it is winter break though. Does that mean you're in, Taylor? Come on, you owe me, man. I got you a sweet-ass gig. To play at your party. Your point? I never asked you to get me a gig either. That's how good a friend I am. You didn't even have to. Jeez, I didn't realize coming to my place was such a struggle for you. Yeah, Taylor. Wait, you said you weren't going either. Yeah, but at least I have a reason.
They were starting to fight. I was going all wrong. This was supposed to be the start of it all, turning around. Getting back to normal. Hey, guys.
Yeah. What's up?
You pick.
I don't know. Trying to think what works in our favor here.
Don't know. Doop-doo.
Like, we're trying to get the group together.
Yes. I think.
Deserving to have fun doesn't seem like it's in that vein.
Okay.
The first and the third one, like, the first one's like, I'm gonna be lonely, so can we, like, hang out and be together? And the third one is kind of along those lines as well. But that's kind of like, I want to spend time with my friend, outright. Number one feels subtle.
It also feels like there's a lot of parental trauma in this group.
Just a bit.
Day's mom is always around. I think Taylor's parents are like dead or something, and Robert's keep abandoning him. So maybe the third one then? It's just, I love the holidays, and I want to spend them with my friends.
Aw, Stella. Did you hear that, Taylor? In case you didn't, she said she wants to spend the holidays with her friends. I heard her. I'll be there, Stella. Day, studying can wait.
Yay, party! And so it seems like my plan was back on track. Everyone was going to get together at Robert's place that night. At that time, I thought that meant the group was going to be okay again. So with that stress off my back, I could focus on getting myself that smooch. On the way from school that day, I noticed just how peaceful and pretty Lidl can look in the winter. It simultaneously put me in the holiday spirit and made me feel pretty lonely. That bag of flour, whatever is in that pot, has been out there for like the best part of the year now. That's just gross. Put the lid on properly.
I was gonna say, I think that's not a bag of flour. I think it's a bag of tortilla chips.
Oh. Okay, well that bag of chips has been out. Those dishes have been in, by the sink, and the lid's off that whatever's in that tin. So I went to the supplier of holiday cheer and Christmas spirit, the thing that unequivocally tells you how to feel. And now back to the holiday special of everyone's favourite sitcom. Oh, and now back to the holiday special of everyone's favourite sitcom, Buddies! TV note phone?
Sure.
You can be the TV.
Tony, I told you to watch the dog.
I did watch it. First I watched it rip up the couch. Then I watched it go to the bathroom on the rug. Now I'm watching it eat your turkey roast.
Christmas is ruined and it's all your fault.
Oh no, that's a pickle. Classic TV. I don't get it. That's fine. Note.
I'm so sorry I couldn't make it back from the studio in time, honey. I picked something up for you on the way over, though. Really hope you like your present. Sorry you'll have to wait to open it. I'll be back the day after Boxing Day. Promise. Love you, Dad.
Absentee parent. Listen to messages. Message 1!
Hey, Stella. So I guess now that it's the holidays, we won't be seeing each other. At school, I mean. Well, anyways, I've got brand practice tonight, and Brandon wants us to be, well, able to focus. But if you want to talk or something, give me a call. ... Okay, talk to you soon.
Message 2!
Hi, so I'm Stella. I'm Day, calling for Stella. Okay, so I'm just wondering if you want to talk. School today was, and then my midterms. Anyways, give me a call if you want to talk. Bye.
Message 3.
Feng Shui, what's up with everyone right now? Am I right? School's out, 2 weeks of freedom. And it's a sweet day for grabbing your board and diving into some fresh powder. What else could you ask for? Except maybe a call from you, Feng Shui. Call me.
Why didn't it do message and click?
I don't know.
Upstairs.
They're really skimping out here on the dialogue.
I know. Desk. Okay. 3 of 7 episode. Hang on. What have I got selected? 4. Something inside? Is that what you've got?
Yes.
Right.
Something inside I can't describe. When I can't find that thing that made me fearless. Comes crashing down inside, but strangely it was silent. Slow and hard to find. Fear of being fearless eats me up inside. Like fire of maybe like ice, or maybe like ice. Frozen in the headlights. Every time I try to find that feeling of being fearless, trapped somewhere inside.
Cool. Okay. Window! That day in my window I thought about Robert. Robert is just the same fun guy that he always is. When everyone's down, he's there to try and keep the energy up. Sure, sometimes that means he ends up looking oblivious, but other times, his positivity can be infectious. But I guess it can also feel like he's not being real. It feels wrong to want someone to not be happy. And I'm honestly glad he's having a good time right now, but at the same time, everyone has their problems, right? And one more phone call, hopefully, one more phone call. Robert. Ring, 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 banana phone.
Hello?
You, Robert, at Stella.
Hello?
Robert, can you hear me?
Hello?
Oh God, now something's up with my phone. Robert, if you can hear me, I'm gonna call back on my dad's phone.
Wait, Stella, don't hang up.
Robert?
Yeah, I could hear you.
Like the entire time?
Yeah. Gotcha.
I guess.
Hey, not one of my best pranks. I admit it.
I'm not sure that even qualifies as a prank. It's more like a light goof.
Man, have I really sunk to that level?
No. No, it was, I take it back. It was a great prank.
Stella, I'm not one of those people who can't handle constructive criticism. Does it hurt? Sure. Every word is like a dagger stabbing into my fragile heart. But I endure. I face it head on. Soul laid bare to the cruel world. Why, you ask? Because that's what it takes to be a great artist.
You know, you have a weird way with words.
Like, good weird or bad weird?
Great weird.
Well, I guess I never really thought about it. Like, I know that I give more speeches than most people do, and I like to throw in some $5 words every once in a while, but I don't know what to say. Thanks?
Ha! You're welcome. Honestly, I just enjoy listening to you go off on some tangent. You get so passionate. I think that's why you're such a good poet.
Oh, I'm not that good.
Okay, so you can handle criticism but not compliments? Noted.
You got me. I guess I've been thinking about my poetry and, like, why I do it, or why I've kept writing it. I guess when it was the off-season and I couldn't snowboard, I told myself that I was only writing because I wasn't able to do the thing I love most.
So you wrote about it. Like in that poem you gave me. I really liked that one. It made me feel like I understand why you love snowboarding so much.
Thanks?
Better.
It feels nice to be able to put words how I feel about stuff. I'm not always the best at doing that.
What do you mean?
Like how I really feel, not just jokes and bragging.
Oh.
There's this line from my favorite poem. Let them laugh, let them see you smile. Then write to make you cry.
So when you write, you can do the same thing you do with your pranks and jokes. But I can be more personal. Maybe that's why you do it.
I don't know. It doesn't matter anyways. Now that it's snowboarding season, I'll be too busy tearing up the slopes to find time for poems.
Really?
Heck yeah, I'm so psyched right now. Speaking of which, I gotta go get ready.
Oh, okay. Bye, Robert.
Bye, Feng Shui.
I think we've got another thingy. There's going to be another couple of chapters. I'm fairly certain you're right on the 7. So should we? I don't know. Hang on. Should we get to chapter 6 then?
We can... I don't have a preference. The next time we do this would be a Tuesday or a Wednesday. Wednesdays I always have a little less time, but
Yeah.
I
So
would
if
have
we
roughly 3 hours.
So if we got
So
to chapter...
we can get through about a chapter an hour. Or
Yeah.
more is the thing.
It's just if you look at the walkthrough, there's 2 more go upstairs and then bed, which is basically a chapter. So
Yeah, we've had that happen like every chapter. So
don't know. Should we see where this goes, or maybe get to his house and then leave it there?
we can keep going.
Okay. Even though everyone seemed to be feeling a bit better, well, good enough to want to hang out again anyway, I still wanted to do something special for Robert. I wanted to give him something special that showed I really knew him. I'm usually spot on with presents. Oh, sorry. I'm usually spot on with presents, so I was pretty confident he was going to love what I got him.
What'd you get him?
I don't know. I was just finishing up wrapping Robert's gift and getting ready to go to his house early to give it to him when I got a call from Jessica, of all people. She told me she needed my help. She said it was about Robert. Thanks again, Stella. I would have gone myself, but my mum was at work, so I couldn't borrow her car. I didn't know who else to call. It's fine.
I'm glad you called.
Glad you called. I'm glad you called. Sigh, why are you so nice? You have every right to hate me. I don't hate you. Yeah, I do. Or ...
I don't hate you. I don't know.
I don't hate you. Sure, you don't. Really, I don't. Sure, you've been mean to me a few times, but that doesn't mean I hate you for it. I just feel like I need to explain why I've been such a killjoy. That's not the word I would use. I'm listening. Me and Robert had been friends for like ever. Our families are so close that when his moved here, mine followed. So we're like basically brother and sister. You know. Oh, yeah, more like little brother, big sister, actually. He's always been so fearless, reckless. ... Sure, it's really cool when he does some amazing stunt or a cake stand or something. But I'm the one who sees him limping the next day. I'm the one taking care of him when he's vomiting after drinking too much. And you know what? I used to just shut up and deal with it. Because that's just Robert. Right? That was before his accident. His accident? Yeah, there's a reason he needs you to give him a ride to school. And it's not that his car is in the shop or whatever bullshit he says. What happened? Sorry, so last summer... Okay, so he's always been a reckless driver. But before last summer, he kind of kept it together somewhat. I guess it was just a matter of time before he pushed it too far. Jessica, you're killing me! Oh, right. So, on his way back home from my house, he was flying down the road. At what the local cop said must have been over 120 kilometres when a deer jumped out on the road. He swerved and apparently his car rolled 3 times before it came to a stop. Oh my god. He broke his pelvis in 3 places, but honestly he was lucky. It could have been a lot worse. He could have died? I know. You know Robert though. He was all, what doesn't kill you makes you doper. But really, he was embarrassed. He cut his own cast off before school so that no one would see him in it. Isn't that bad? Yeah. He wasn't even fully healed when he took you dirt biking. Oh, so that's why I was so mad. He still thinks he's invincible. You'd think that after almost dying he'd, I don't know, change? When I saw him hanging out with you, I thought it was because he was using you as a way to escape. I wouldn't let him forget about his accident. But you didn't know about it, so he could just go back to being carefree Robert around you. But honestly, Sigh, I think he really likes you. I don't, really? Since you two have been hanging out, he's different. In a good way. Oh, that's good. But now, I have no idea what's going on. He just called me saying he needed a ride from the ski hill. He wouldn't tell me why or what happened. It's not like him to want to stop snowboarding this early. Do you think he's hurt? I don't know. We'll be there soon. Thanks, Stella. No problem. And Stella? Yeah. I'm sorry. Even with all the shite going on between me and Robert, I still shouldn't have been mean to you. It's okay?
That or thanks.
Which one do you prefer?
I don't know if I have a preference.
It's okay.
Okay.
That's okay. The rest of the way there, Jessica was a nervous wreck. But when we finally picked up Robert, her attitude changed. He got in the car without saying a word. I'd never seen him so quiet. But other than that, he looked fine. So you're really just going to sit there like nothing's wrong? ... What happened? ... Robert?
Nothing. Nothing happened, okay?
Bullshit.
What?
I said this is bullshit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. You call me out of nowhere asking for a ride. You don't tell me why or what's wrong. So me and Stella drive for like 2 hours worrying the whole way. And now you're telling me nothing's wrong.
Would you rather there be something wrong?
What? No.
You know what? I think you would.
I lost my headphones. Scratching my ear and it fell off. Right. You're being ridiculous.
No, I think you want me to be all fucked up. So you can baby me. Or say, I told you so or something.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, well...
Maybe we should just drop it? The important thing is that Robert's okay. Or you can tell us what happened.
Yeah, drop it, or the important thing is Robert's okay.
It sounds like he wants to drop it. I feel like it's when when my mum is talking to my brother and he just wants to sleep and she keeps pestering him with questions. Maybe we should just drop it for now. I think we're all just tired. Yeah, you're right. I'm dropping it. Actually, you know what? How about this, Robert? Next time, call someone else because I'm done.
Fine, I will.
We spent the rest of the drive back to town in silence. When it was time to drop off Jessica, she said goodbye to me, but not Robert. Then it was just me and him. He was still so quiet. ... Are you okay? I wonder if he just got, scared because of the accident.
Possible.
And yeah.
I'm sorry I made you drive all the way up over there to pick me up. I don't think Jessica was going to ask you to come. ...
She told me about your accident.
Of course she did.
That's okay though. I'm not going to judge you or anything. ... Really, I'm just...
Worried?
Well... No, right?
don't know, like, I think we are. Oop.
Kinda?
Yeah, I feel like we should be at least somewhat, maybe not totally worried. Like, I don't think you don't want to like turn it into like Jessica worry, but I think, some concern is fair.
Yeah, so kinda. Kinda. Kinda.
Kinda worried, huh? Look, you don't have to be worried. I'm fine. I just wasn't. I need to get out of there. That's all.
Why?
Just cause. I don't know.
Did someone say something? Did something feel off? Were you scared? Does sitting in a human car feel uncomfortable? Is tail cramp a thing? Leaky wants to know. We're asking the important
I know,
questions
right?
here.
It was one, like, this is the first time we've seen him sit up front.
Yeah.
We didn't know if he was going with anybody.
Yeah, I don't know. So what do we want to say?
I don't know. Like, I feel like the first one is at least something that feels like it's him.
Yeah.
Like, he's mentioned people saying stuff.
Yes. 100%. Did someone see something? Like, was it those guys you used to hang out with? Did they bother you?
No, it was nothing like that. For some reason, I just... Never mind. ...
Yeah. We almost arrived at his place when I remembered I still had his present in the car. I figured, what did I have to lose? He was already in the worst mood. There was nowhere to go but up. Hey, I know this might be weird timing, but I got you something. That's a book of poetry. ...
I don't know if I'll even keep writing.
Oh, really? I thought you could, I don't know, get inspired or something. I even wrote your favourite line from your favourite poem on the inside of the cover. Write them crying?
I thought it was the last one.
Oh, God.
But I don't remember.
I thought it was write them crying.
Maybe write them crying? I'll trust you on that one. Yeah, no, you're right. The third one sounds wrong for some reason.
Yeah, it was something about, like, laugh, smile, but then there was definitely crying.
Yeah.
And we can always hit back if it's wrong.
True.
Write them crying and write them smiling? Oh, you mean let them laugh, let them see your smile, then write to make you cry. Okay. Let them laugh. Let's go back and do let them laugh, let them see your smile, right? We just cheat. Okay. Let them laugh. There we go. New poem. Then let them see your smile, then write to make you cry. I got thrown off by the writing in the first thing.
Wow. You remembered.
The second time. Of course I did.
Look, this is nice and all, but I think I'm done with poetry.
Oh. Sad face. We pulled up to his house and then he just got out of the car. Neither of us said a word. I wasn't sure if I even wanted to go to Robert's place after what happened. But my determination to smooth things over and get everyone in the holiday spirit won over. I think we call it here, right?
Up to you.
Oh, my ears are sore from my headphones.
Okay, then that's a reason.
Possibly good. And then it should fit next Wednesday.
Potentially.
Because if it's slightly shorter, and then, well, if not, it gets close to the end, we can just do a really fast just to finish it off.
Right.
Cool. All right. Menu. Yeah. Oh, crud. There we go. Right. Save. So, I mean, we've done nearly 3 hours.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, this is the 3rd stream, so 4 streams and we'll be done.
Yep.
I feel like there's so many hints at things that are going on.
I thought we were gonna find out that like the accident caused him to kill Taylor's parents or something, or some terrible, or like Ingrid.
Yeah.
Like,
oh my
I
god!
felt like it was gonna take a really dark turn.
I mean, it still
because,
could.
I mean, it's clear that Ingrid died a year ago.
Yeah.
Like that didn't feel like some like minor thing. That was like, oh crud.
Yeah. I really was actually expecting it to go that way, so I mean it still could happen, I guess, but you're okay there?
Yeah.
Pile of clothes falling over. Or have you got a hidden puppy under there?
No hidden puppies.
Aww. That would be cute.
Be interesting.
Yes. Well, I did randomly hear a dog bark. That's probably my downstairs neighbor rather than you.
Yeah, that would have been weird if you heard it through the headphones then.
Yeah. But sometimes I do. Okie dokes. So right. I'm gonna raid over to I think ID at Xbox because they're going for probably another hour because it's Tuesday. And I'm gonna go find some painkillers because my head's just started stabbing me.
Oh, good. That's something.
Yeah, it's really nice of it to suddenly start stabbing me in the temple. Probably means I need to go seek out some hydration or something. So yes, thank you very much. Oops. Thank you, Leaky, for the hug. So thank you very much, Jesse, otherwise known as Radical Sniper, for co-voicing this delightful story with me tonight. Today. Thank you for everyone for watching. Thank you to ID at Xbox for the code for streaming poipuses. Poipuses. ... I have been Joe, otherwise known as Angel SK. I'll be back on Thursday with some Power Wash, and I believe Jesse will be back tomorrow.
No, I will not.
Oh my god. Jesse
Friday,
will not be
probably.
back. Friday! Oh my god. Is that because you're back at work or at uni work?
Trying to get 2 days in the office, so.
Yeah. Makes sense. Fair enough. Well, I should be back on Thursday for some power washing. And I will see you then. So, bye-bye, everyone. We're going to go raid ID at Xbox, who are playing Homestead Arcana, which is, I believe just came out on Game Pass. So, yeah. Right. Have a great rest of the day, however much of your day is left. And I'll catch you later. Goodbye.